Give me just one more moment. I forgot to take my medication, so I gotta get that zap really quick. Blah blah. I do have to say, I like that I have a reduction in the amount of medication I have to take from day to day now. A whole -2, which is significant for someone like me. 2 medications I no longer need because of improving health. And I like that. Less complications, less having to remember to take dosages, all sorts of good stuff. I'm doing very well, Daggersword. Thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. Just gotta make sure I'm grabbing all my medication. Gotta remember to call this one in. Ooh, I got the sneefles. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, no worries. As long as you're having fun and you're taking care of yourself, you know, it's not a requirement to be here. Heck yeah, it's my jam. Whip out that banjo. All right, hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. My name is Bird, and we are playing some more Elden Ring. And if you're wondering, it's the music is from a game called Heartbound, and this game and its developers have decided to make their entire soundtrack usable on streams and any project that you wish to create with their music, which is fantastic because that means that, you know, it gives streamers like me who don't have a lot of money a chance to buy their original soundtrack and then have some sort of like intermission music and stuff like that. So thank you very much to the developers of the game Heartbound. I am going to play it on stream at some point. I just gotta have time. Time is the big thing. But yeah, yesterday we beat up the big dragon here. Punch him to death. Bam, 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 bam. Nah, I'm just kidding. We didn't punch him a whole bunch. We used this incantation. Which, if you've never used that incantation before against a very large boss, well, you should, because it's fantastic. But now we have to, shoot, do I have all the death root? I don't know if I do. I'm gonna take a look-see really quick. I'm looking for all the death root locations. I'm trying to see how many I have. There's 9 total. How many do I have? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Probably under key items. 7. Okay, so we're missing 2. The Windham Ruins. Did that one. Oh, the Gelmir's Hero Cave. Fuck. Okay, and the Black Knife's Catacombs. Yep, I know where both of those are. All right, we'll go and get those really quick. Black Knife's Catacombs is over here. You just follow this little road this way, and it's right back. Boop. And the next one I need is in the Gelmir Heroes Cave, which is a lot easier to get to, so we'll go and do that one first. Did I ever go and get the Side of Grace in it, though? Yes, okay. Ooh, I got the sneefles. Ah. Oh, I hate this place so much. There is a chance I will die, but thankfully I haven't used a rune arc in here, so if I die, I don't lose that. Woo. Ooh. Rude. Okay, let's see. We have to go down to at least there. Now, I shouldn't die in this place, but you never know. This is the kind of place that can get you. Like this. Ba 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 ba. Okay, now there should be a way down from here. There's that turn right there. Okay. Down. Okay, good stuff. Saves us a lot of time. Warframe has lots of pride stuff. Well, that's always good to hear. I like it when games have pride stuff. Oh. Got the Gelmir and the Bloodhound sets. That's good. Like that. Like those. And with that, we're already almost done with this entire catacomb. Or, Hero's Grave, not catacomb. I hate this part. Okay, overall, that didn't go too bad. Take that as a win. We win those. There's a whatchamacallit? Excuse me, a finger weapon. I'm not sure what that. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but I don't want that weapon. That weapon's silly. Ooh. Yeah. Me and my mimic both jump attacked him at the same time. No, I don't want to finger the enemies with a finger weapon. I've seen it. I know what you're talking about, and I hate it. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now we just need the one in the whatchamacallit place, the knifey tomb, the tomb of knifey stuff. Okay, place I marked down here, and the easiest way to get there would probably be here. Yeah. Oh, you know, I asked the question the other day and I should have known the answer, but I had asked, you know, there's the 2 fingers that set everyone out to do this stuff, and then there was the 3 fingers that do the frenzy flame stuff. Whatever happened to the 1 finger? And now I know, it turned into that weapon. Bam, 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 bam. Did you drop anything? No, you didn't drop anything. Ooh, I got the sneefles. Oh, it might be the middle finger at least. Maybe. Oh, shoot. I need a gesture for this one. What gesture do I do? Like irradiation or something. Do I have that one? Oh my gosh, I don't have that one. No wonder why I haven't got this one. It's okay. I don't really need that one. I have enough memory slots. I could probably just go get the emote, but who wants to do that? Oh yeah, that's right. I do have to do that, don't I? This guy gave me my great shield that one run through, and he's the one who encouraged me to do the great shield build. Mausoleum Knight Greaves, cool. Apparently the shield is like the rarest thing for them to drop, and I thought that guy just always dropped it, because when I got it, I was like, oh, he drops a shield, that's neat, haha. But it was such a cool looking shield, I was like, wow. The flamethrower one? I think that one's in Mount Gelmir somewhere. I could be wrong about that. Ooh, sniffles. Ba 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 da ba 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 da da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ah! Rude. How dare you? Can't summon here. Ah! Do you know how many of your kind I've killed? Of course you don't. Ow, rude. Got it. Region chat? Oh, hi, Muffin. There you are. I knew you'd be here eventually.
I probably won't stay long. I just woke up.
Good morning, you goober.
Yeah, and I'm eating breakfast.
What you breaking?
I got my little breakfast sandwich, my sausage and egg.
Oh, cool. Muffin is really cute. They're adorable.
Shut up.
Make me. You can't do it.
Shut up. Shut up, die.
Ow, this crab is trying to make your desires a reality.
Oh, man. Last night after I left VR,
yeah.
I popped onto Elden Ring and just I was like, I need to play. I need to play now.
Yeah, someone said that like right after you left. I didn't even realize you had left. It's like, we're missing someone. Who are we missing? And so it's like, oh yeah, Muffin went to go play Elden Ring. I'm like, of course he did. He's addicted.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said that I was going to go like maybe 7 times, and no one acknowledged it. Kept talking about other things, and so I was like, all right, well,
are you sure you said it? I didn't hear you say it once.
Yeah. I said it like 7 times, and then I was like, I'm not gonna go into the new
Shiru,
new VR world to say goodbye. So I'm just gonna quietly leave, go play some Elden Ring.
Wow. I don't believe you. I don't think you said it. I think you're changing the story after the fact.
I did because you interrupted me with no, wait a second. At one point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I was trying to encourage you to stay. Subconsciously.
Yeah. But long story short, I'm pretty sure that I beat Radon in like 45 seconds.
Nice. Yeah. After you figure them out, it just they're just not super hard.
Well, yeah, it's just. I feel like there's a lot of bosses that that thinking that I had to fight them on horseback was holding me back.
Yeah. Like horseback is an option for Radon, but like definitely not a requirement.
Yeah, I feel like it. For some reason, it's like it swapped. If it used to feel like horseback was.
Oh
easier,
yeah, one second. Dagger Sword, there's a bot that I use called Seribot, and it detects spam, basically advertisements for websites and stuff like that that aren't good for my viewers nor me, and they detect that stuff and automatically ban it. Just like bam, poof, terminated.
Yeah, bot just tried to like share a link.
Like sharing links is fine as long as you ask permission, but I gotta know where it goes. You're not good for what now? Sure, you're being silly. Let's see.
But yeah, frick! I just went in there. Chugged a holy damage physic, and like specifically for that fight, put on the talisman that gives you extra holy damage with a damage debuff, I guess. Not debuff. Decreases my damage negation. And I was like, I'm gonna win this hard and fast. It was so funny. I used 1 flask in the entire fight. because I just went bam, 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 bam.
Oh no! He wasn't even after me. He was after my mimic.
Man.
No one wants to watch Annoying Orange? That Annoying Orange should have died out in 2008 when it started.
When they put them on Cartoon Network, I was like, who the fuck who likes Annoying Orange that much?
Right?
I guess Fred got a Nickelodeon show at one point, but like, I don't know. There was just that weird phase where they were like, we could profit off of these YouTubers if we give them a deal to be on our channel. I always
oh, fuck me.
And then I think there was that
aliens. Man, I dropped off of Annoying Orange at just the right time, it seems. The most entertaining thing on Annoying Orange was Apple, who had an absolutely appropriate response to Annoying Orange every single time. It's like, what? Can't you just leave me alone? God, this spell just eats them.
I'm feeling pretty good about New Game Plusing the DLC though now, so like.
Yeah, no, me too. Like, as I've been playing through this, I'm like, even if it is really hard, did you see how bad or fast I took down Millennia? Blade of Mikola. I'm obviously cracked at this game. Got him. He's not even here what I was here for.
I can't wait for it to all be like an exaggeration and the DLC is actually designed for like level 80s.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna give him all 9 death root at once. Do you think he'll just instantly combust?
I don't know.
He's just like, what? Who are you? I haven't even introduced myself to you. You just throw all these at me?
There's something else. But the death.
Put all the death root in a spoon. Here comes the airplane.
There is no more. There is no more. What are you talking about? That's everything, right? Did I miss some? Let's see, it's 9.
Probably talk to him again.
I want to make sure.
Yeah, there's 9.
I'm making sure. I want to get that wrong. I wonder if he'll even attack me.
Yeah, you probably just have to talk to him again or refresh the area.
No, I gotta fight him. Ah! Oh!
Would that lightning attack accidentally kill him? If you can even get it off.
No, it only does. You can only do so much damage to him before. There. See, he submits.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know, but like, I don't know if it like stops you from doing damage.
I don't know. It's not letting me talk to him.
The Rune of Death, it's right there. The Rune of Death, it's right there.
Where is it? Oh, it's on his hand. Yeah.
It was visible for a second. Just take it.
It won't let me talk to him. Why won't it let me talk to him?
Imagine
Bad dog.
Imagine you freaking broke it by giving him all 9 at once.
Oh yeah, no, you can definitely kill him.
Tarnished. My thanks.
Because the game is like it has to do the first introductory one.
I have done.
Yeah.
And so it probably like cues like his last words for another talking to him.
Appetite shall be my sole companion. Farewell.
We'll see each other again.
Did you not kill him already?
No. I never kill him before I give him all the death root.
Oh, okay.
The line that he says when you go and actually confront him is just too... It's like... It's too good.
And he's like, what the heck? What are you doing here? Funny you should be here.
No, he knows. He knows. The sniffles. How many runes do I need to level up? 80,000.
Oh, I actually did end up respecking a tiny bit last night as well. Like I said, to put some more stuff into Arcane. I think my Arcane went from 15 to like 30.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Arcane is really good if you're doing a blood build, or bleed build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I like took a little bit from, like a tiny bit from strength, a tiny bit from faith, and I looked at my mind and was like, I have too much magic. I never use all of it.
Yeah. Not enough. Shit, 3,000 more. There we go, perfect. Just enough. It's like I planned it.
All these remembrances just sitting there, not doing anything.
They're remembering.
I also freaking, since I'm like in like rush mode, basically, I'm basically just doing a boss rush in New Game Plus, since I'm just running from boss to boss mostly because I'm tired of getting duplicate items, like duplicate talismans and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not like exploring as much as I did the first time through. But Gideon's door wouldn't open, and I didn't understand because he was gone.
You forgot
he was
to talk
in
to
the
him.
room. Yeah, he wasn't in the regular room in the round table hold. So he was in his study, but the doors weren't opening, and I was so confused. And especially when I got to the part where where I was supposed to find out what was happening with Nepheli Lou.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I have to talk to him. How do I talk to him? And eventually I found out it was because I never freaking talked to the finger maiden lady, the finger reader crone. In the round table hold, I never talked to her.
Fireball.
Because I had no real reason to talk to her since I already had everything from the remembrances that I wanted already. I guess I could get like armor and stuff, but
I got blapped. Thing is, this guy's easy, but I kept forgetting to dodge the fireball for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I forgot to share my screen with you. You said you weren't going to be here long, and then you ended up being here a lot longer than I thought you were going to be here. But here you go.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm still eating breakfast.
Breakfast.
I woke up this morning to my my youngest sister having sent me a bunch of photos of like laptops from like Walmart's tech area, and I was really confused because most of the display laptops were all broken, so I thought she was trying to tell me a joke.
Good lord.
Like, all of them were like, let me look. I think the first one she shared with me, the first picture, is like,
ow,
has a big exclamation point on the screen, and said, Chrome OS is missing or damaged. Please remove all connected devices. start recovery. And then the very next one, it has like a fucked up screen. Like, so I was like, are you trying, like, is this a joke? Are you trying to like, or like, are you making fun of the display models? And she's like, no, I need a laptop for college.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
tell her if she wants a laptop. If she wants a laptop for college, don't buy from Walmart.
Like, in terms of like stuff she needs, like all she really needs is something that just like comes, like, I don't know, like comes with the works, the Microsoft Offices and whatnot. But I don't know.
But you don't even need to use that.
Microsoft Office has changed since I was in school. So like now it's like a subscription-based service.
It's always been subscription-based.
Has it always been?
Yeah, it's always been.
No, I remember one of my computers coming with PowerPoint and Word and everything. And I never had to pay.
Did you ever use it?
Yeah, all the time. I was in school.
What were you using it for? And did your school provide the laptop?
No, it was my computer. My very first computer. It cost $500 and could run Halo 1.
Was it a Windows XP?
Windows 7.
Windows 7. Huh. Imagine that.
Oh, it could barely run Portal 2 as well.
Heck yeah, look at me. Now I'm rocking it. I should probably use your computer and laptop to stream Rakabird on Twitch. Wow, your favorite streamer ever. She's so great and amazing and totally not a silly willy bird. I am a silly willy bird though. That's why you guys come here. If I weren't silly, no one would ever come. Except the gooners.
Oh, for okay, but you know that you know that picture that's like the one woman sitting on the couch surrounded by a bunch of dudes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think it'd be really funny if it was you, but then a bunch of like 1950s mafia goons just like, hey,
hey,
hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Why wouldst thou? Why? 'Tis no matter. I hereby vow. The destiny.
oh yeah, he does that.
Shall not be stolen.
I didn't first try this boss or anything in my playthrough, but I'm really proud of every fight that I did with this guy. To the point that when he says like his winning line when he's like power tarnished or something, that was like I was like, stop saying that, dude. You think I'm afraid of you, bitch? Like,
yeah. You're so fast. Quit going after me. Go after my mimic for just a moment. I want to punch you in the face.
And his transformation is so good.
He's secretly a good boy. I'll make him a good boy again, I promise.
I can fix him.
You messed the bird, you messed us, see?
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
I was so confused when after I beat this guy, I went like onto the Elden Ring wiki to see if there was any lore that I had missed that I wouldn't be able to access. And basically I ended up going all the way down the page into the wiki's comment section, and it's just a bunch of people complaining about how supposedly hard Malekith is.
He's somewhat hard, but like he's only hard the first time you fight him, and then when you figure it out, he's only semi-hard at that point.
Yeah, like he's a challenge, but he's not that hard. People really don't like that he's able to jump around, which didn't make sense to me because he always ended up within reach every time he jumped around.
He's a giant dog with giant canine legs. He's gonna be able to jump, y'all. Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
The move I kept getting hit with was after he does all like the 3 like laser beams.
Yeah. Oh,
and then does that, and then does that. I always got caught by that. The double spin attack.
Yep. Man, punching him isn't as effective as I thought I would be. I just gotta punch this guy, then another guy, and then another guy, and then another guy, and then I gotta punch the stars. That's all that's left today. Such a short list of things to punch. Then after that, it's just a gathering spree between then and New Game Plus. Oh yeah, that's right. Ba-da-dum. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't kill me!
You're cornered. Where did I see? I think I saw I saw someone fighting this boss, and it was the funniest shit ever. So he walks in, sees the boss, summons his mimic tier, and then like enters the battlefield. And Malekith starts attacking the mimic tier. Doesn't do any damage to the mimic tier, but the player watches in sadness as the mimic tier slowly sinks into the floor and falls through it. It was so funny.
I can't believe I just 3-shot his second face. Come on.
Damn, that was over before it was over. God damn.
Poor guy. Didn't stand a chance.
Freaking mimic tier just phases through the floor and dies. It was so funny. It was like one of those like, oh, it's like the mimic tier didn't even quite turn on because like it wasn't trying to like move anywhere. It was just like frozen in its like default pose as it just goes.
That's what I was doing. The My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion because it slowly sinks into the ground. Good morning, Mother. We just had to beat up sexy Malekith again. I mean, Malekith again.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
You know, I just realized I never checked to see if there was anything else in Lindell I needed to do.
Farewell it is then.
Whoops.
It's a little late now.
You'll be
Baba.
Elden Lord yet.
I'll be Elden Lord yet.
I want to know what's up with the freaking the loading thing, because the game never loads that way.
What do you mean?
With the site of grace in the corner.
Yeah, it does that. What are you talking about? Does that all the time?
No, it doesn't. It only
Yes,
did
it
it
does.
once. It only did it once at the beginning of the game, and then this time.
No, it does it all the time.
No, any other time it's the loading bar in the lower right-hand corner.
No. It does that all the time.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. And if you prove me
Yeah.
wrong, I'm leaving the call.
You're thinking of the fast travel screen, which is different than the loading screen. I want to do more punch damage.
Oh my gosh.
But I also want to do more
Man,
poke damage.
thinking about Gideon coming up, like, why is he even a boss?
Reasons unknown.
He's a
Should I go
freaking.
punch
He's
him?
a freaking.
Do you want me to go punch him?
He's a freaking chump. Like
He is.
The way that I fought him, I genuinely feel like he's one of the bosses that people would make fun of you for not beating first try.
I mean, I won't say that because there's one move that he does that he always hits you in the head with, and it for some reason just instantly kills you.
Which one
and
is
I
it?
see
Is it...
new players. It's a big ass glintstone bolt.
Okay.
It does a very unexpected amount of damage, and to new players who don't know how to, dodge those things, it's just like, oh, and then I'm dead. You play Boaters mode, the loading screen doesn't reach, and you see the worlds load in block by block on the edges of your screen.
Weird.
That is really weird. I'm in borderless window mode right now. Most of my games have to be running borderless windowed because I stream, and it's got to be easy to switch between stuff. Gravelstone? Is this Gravelstone? Yay! I beat up that guy.
What the hell is he doing? What's he doing up there? Doing
He's
on top
hanging
of that
out.
house? I've never seen him up there. What's he doing up there?
You're being a little dude. Want to see something really funny though?
Did that even hit anything?
Thought for sure it would go outside. Wow, how lame it did it.
Maybe the start of its hitbox hit like the top of the roof and considered it the move over.
Maybe.
Wow, you did 600 damage. Congratulations.
Oops, wrong class. Fine, I'll punch him. But everyone seems to always want from me.
It's like, huh, check this out. Ha! Nice work! You dealt a damage!
To be fair, it was funny.
You did it!
Ah!
You did it, Dad! You knocked over one pin! Oh my god, where'd you go?
Did he just dab on me?
I don't know, I didn't see it. Oh, you have an ultra-wide monitor, so the normal res is just a square.
Personally, I don't like ultra wides.
Yeah, most games are not designed with ultra-wide support in mind.
Perfect. I fight these things like I fight monsters in Monster Hunter. Just no camera lock, just beat them up.
I heard
Haha, lol, face plant.
So I heard, or I've seen in like a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 has ultra wide screen support, but
Yeah.
but it has its ways that it wants the cutscenes to be presented.
Shown. Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
like because ultra widescreen could like you could reveal some of the stuff happening just out of frame that are that you know it's
cinema magic
bad.
is ruined by widescreen monitors. That's just all I'm hearing.
But yeah, so but it's Red Dead Redemption 2's solution for ultra widescreen support is ultra widescreen during gameplay, and then when a cutscene starts, black bars slide in from the top and sides to make it 16:9 again.
My mother sent me a cursed image, and I don't think she realized it. I'm gonna send it to you. You're gonna be like, oh.
What? I'm confused.
Look at it carefully.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either. It's disturbing. It's looking at us, Muffin. Ow! It's basically my mother took this picture and there's this hole in something, and inside there is water, and in that water is something going, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Wait, where the hell are you? I don't even know where you are or anything right now.
I'm on the bridge. I'm on the bridge that leads to Lindell. Well, it leads away from Lindell, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna punch this guy. Which is kidney punch.
I think there should have been an Ash of War that lets you do
That's your air conditioning cover? Mom, what was it? Is it a frog? Is it what? What is it? What is the creature? The chat wants to know.
I think there should be an Ash of War that lets you do Horror Lose WWE grab smash attack.
Right? I would love to be able to do that. I hope that in the expansion they allow you to pick up warrior style.
I've gotten good use. I ended up putting the Ash of War that he does give you. I ended up putting that on my pickaxe, and demolished Margit with it. It was so funny.
No creature? Like, Mom, do you not see that there was something staring back at you in that picture? Did you send that to me not knowing that you were being watched? I gotta pull it up on the stream now. Mother, there is something in there. It's alive.
There is
Don't stick your hand in there. There's something. There's something. You. Okay, give me a second. I gotta. Oh my god. Now I gotta pull it up on stream. I have to. Give me a second. I gotta pull up Discord on my streaming PC and then grab the picture. What am I taking? Only the prescribed medication, of course. Can't believe my mother just asked me if I was fucking high. I'm gonna zoom in on this on stream, and it's not gonna be what I think it is, but hey, save image.
You freaking dosing right now? You dosing?
Okay, I'm gonna add this picture to the stream, and we're gonna zoom in on this, and I'm gonna show my mother exactly what she's not seeing.
It looks like a freaking lizard man.
It does. Okay, here it is. Here's a picture. Here's a picture. All right, I'm gonna bring it over here. We're just gonna zoom in on this. Zoom in on this. Now tell me, there's not something in there staring back at us. Look at it. Look at the creature in there. Mom, what is this creature? Those are clearly eyes staring back at us. I bet you anything YouTube's gonna automatically generate the thumbnail based on this picture alone. It's a mean compressor monster. Is that the compressor? The way you took that picture is almost artistic, Mother. That would, you could put that anywhere and just be like, hashtag cursed images, and people are gonna be like, what is that? What the hell is that? What's looking at us right now?
Where did it come from? Is there one at my house?
Is one of these living in my basement? Do you think I could survive a jump down there? Probably not.
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
It needs today's donation. It's the AC monster that you forced to keep your AC working. Well, pay it better, because apparently it needed to be fixed.
It looked like it wanted to be fed. Or at least wanted to know if you had games on your phone.
Do you have games on your phone? I'm being chased. I did not consent to being chased.
I don't think anybody does.
You've never played tag.
Well, I was gonna... Bye. You wanted that item over there? No.
There's a total of 3 of these guys here.
I hope that item is literally just...
Well, yeah, no, it's not
like,
the worst cursed image out there, but it is still cursed.
I hope that item is just like a leaf, like a
leaf.
crafting item.
A crafting item. Uber.
It's the best loot. The loot in this game is so weird and trivialized because...
No, I know what it is. That's why I'm going after it.
Because half of it is just like, oh sweet, an item over there, and then it's like, here's a flower.
Yeah. Why is it
like,
always
oh,
mushroom?
Man. I left a message that was just in front of a mushroom that just says mushroom, and I got one.
Let's see how my message is
rating
doing
on it.
This is my best message on this character. It's Ray Lucaria at the lift, and there's people saying, jump, you can make it, and then I'm like, no, don't jump.
Best message is octopus ahead.
God damn it. I have an octopus ahead.
And I like putting emotes on my messages. So like it says octopus ahead, and beef goes like stop, like the halt motion.
Yeah.
And then I've got one on top of like the knuckle of one of the fingers. Not a lot of people like
the
that
knuckle
one.
fingers.
I'm really surprised though, because I put a message that just says no door ahead in front of a stone wall that is nothing, and I've gotten a bunch of appraisals on it for some reason.
I mean, you're right. You're not wrong.
It's also as well as it being a message, like it's in front. It's not only in front of a wall that does nothing. It's a wall that's super out of the way. Like no one would like when I put that message there. I put it there because I was like, no one comes up here. Because like my ultimate goal was to put a message in front of a brick wall to trick people into thinking that it was an illusionary wall.
Yeah. I mean, I see those all over the place. All over the place.
But like this was at a wall where no one goes. It's like the side of Stormvale Castle, that not a lot of people would go to. I don't think it'd be a very like. Hope what?
I hope that they add more words to messages.
Bruh.
Just gonna make a beeline for it. Here we go. You get the talisman first, my rune second. Oh no, it pushed me off. You fucking dick. Oh, runes. Oh no. Get away from me! You put more things between us and it so it can get caught on things. I don't want to fight all three of them. Aha! Redeeming these for when I die. What are you redeeming? Oh, work my hands. I don't die. I just reincarnate at level 9,000. Muffin, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Because.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? The fucking alien improv that I did last night. That was, oh my gosh, the improv stuff was so fucking good last night. We could not have gotten better prompts with better people. The wavelengths we shared that night. All I have to say is I never imagined hearing Kermit the Frog saying industrial quality, no, industrial grade high quality Bad Dragon lube. That was fantastic.
Someone kept it. Was it you who kept putting it into every single one?
No, but after I put it in the first time, people were just like following up with it. And every time I would see it in, like, when I was moderating the stuff that people say, I was just like, yes, just keep it in. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah, because it was because I feel like one of the skits like felt like a follow up to the first time it happened. All right, well, it's time to wreck this guy.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad
I
state
think you
of
just go up to
affairs.
him and go, "Fuck you, shut up."
Your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us.
Knocked him out of it? What? I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, he suffered from bleed damage.
Yeah. My new game plus battle against my mimic tier in like the Noxtella or whatever, it was a lot more like it was much more of a battle than my first time.
You know, I've never been out here after the place turns to ash, so I'm wondering if there's anything out here.
Well, I think the branches are gone. Or, well, I guess that one's still there. But I don't think they lead anywhere anymore. Because, like, I think all that's left is, like, where Gold Mask spawns for the last time.
Yeah. Which I didn't do his quest this time, so he's not there.
Uh-huh.
I'm still debating on whether or not I want to use this character for the new game plus or my previous one that has more stuff and like is more well-rounded and prepared. I might go and respec them to be like similar stats, but I don't know.
You don't want to take your first character ever and reshape them for your DLC.
No, absolutely not.
Your
My first character sucked.
Actual garbage.
Actual hot garbage, yeah. Well, that was the point of the first character, right? Like, I set them up specifically with absolutely nothing. Like, I just went in and just learned as I went and looked at nothing, read no item descriptions, much to the chagrin of a lot of my friends. And, yeah. A lot of you guys were yelling at me like,
it still tickles
what are you
me.
doing?
It still tickles me how upset Tyro was when I beat Renala second try.
Yes.
He was like, dude, what the fuck?
Yep.
I've seen another I've seen like a couple of Elden Ring playthroughs where they were playing it on release, so they were all in like Discord calls together while they were playing, and one person goes to fight the guy who in front of Renala's chambers, the guy who's really good at parrying. And she beat him up, and to her it was the easiest fight of her life. And one of her friends said, "Did you just beat him first try?" And she's like, "Yeah, well, yeah, it wasn't that hard." And he's like, and like you hear him like go like, "Fine,
just a deep inhale. Fine, yeah, that's fine.
Good, it's good." and like she pretty much found out that all of her friends fucking struggled with that guy.
I mean, he killed me once, and that was enough for me, or maybe twice, once or twice, and that was enough for me to learn. You dare me to fluster muffin? No. Sorry, I'm gonna refund the points on that one. There are some things that truth or dare cannot be used for, and that is one of them. I don't attempt to seduce my friends on stream. I do that off stream.
It was me.
Oh, right. I should probably go spin my runes before I go and do this. I have 209,000.
Yeah, don't make the same mistake I did where I almost lost
It's okay.
500,000 runes.
I should really put on that that redeem subject to approval by me. Oh, I can't sit down because I fucking have the felly here. Just gonna run away and tell.
You can tell her to go away. You don't know how to tell summons to go away? Yeah, you go into your multiplayer items, like pause and go into your multiplayer items. The second one from the bottom.
Never been here before.
Finger severer.
Okay, I don't. You dare me to be a cutie? Oh, dang. Yeah, that's something I can't avoid doing. I need a few thousand more. Bet you do it.
Man. It's clear to me who reads item descriptions when they get them.
Did you not hear what I said about my first character? I read nothing.
Item descriptions are part of the game, though.
Yeah, and I avoided all of them.
But yeah, I mean, now that you sat down, Nefeli Lu should be back there.
Yeah. I will blow a kiss to chat. There you go. That's all you get. Muffin, where is she?
I don't know. It's possible she needed more than just the sitting down refresh.
I'm not here to foster a relationship with chat. I'm here to foster an entertainer, streamer sort of condition. I'm an entertainer. I'm a streamer. You're chat. You're here to watch and have fun. You're not here to make friends with me. I'm gonna make that clear. While my friends do come to chat, I'm not here to make friends with new people. Do you get me? It's important because parasocial relationships are harmful for both the streamer and the person who forms them. Bah, you're showing someone a game they recently... Ow.
Showing someone a game recently, and as the game loads up, it tells you how to play. They proceeded to tell me they don't know how to play. Yeah.
I ignore those. I'm just saying, don't tell me how to play a game. Otherwise, I'll have an experience like Fallout New Vegas where, like, don't go left, go right. And then I go left anyway. And that's how I played the game.
A long while, Morgoth.
Something really cool that I didn't notice about this cutscene is apparently, as he sets Morgoth down, his grace is pointing towards you.
Yeah.
Long and hard didst thou fight.
I never noticed that.
Tarnished warrior.
Which can recontextualize your position as a character in the game.
It does make you wonder.
You are a boss to Godfrey.
Resteth close at hand.
It does make me wonder. We're guided by grace. We were told to go there. He was told to go here. So who's really guiding us?
Alas, I am returned.
So, like, what is he just like? I'm gonna become Elden Lord again.
To be granted audience once more.
He's kind of just like, I want to figure out what the fuck's going on here too. Like,
upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Hi, I'm Rekia. Blah, pleasure to meet ya. I'm here to beat you up.
For him, your health bar says Reika Octopus Woman.
Octopus Woman. The first Octopus Woman. punch.
Yeah,
Tee-hee.
the yeah, it's a really subtle like break. Yeah, it had to be pointed out. And when I told you Pierre about it, and he was like, no. God damn.
What? We're punching him.
Yeah, but like it was just over before he even did one of his like stomps that takes up the entire arena.
Why would I give him the opportunity to do that?
Good service, Siraj.
Because he was distracted and I had to take my opportunity dagger sword.
Man, why would he be so mean to the big kitty?
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Oh, did his hair just freak out for a second there?
I think so.
Is your computer okay?
Should be. I am funny. Funny looking. Aha, waka waka. Well, good. That's what I want to be here for. I want to brighten everyone's day. Anyone who comes and watches, I want to brighten their day. Horaloo. Warrior. Hey, I brought your daughter. She's here to beat you up because she supports me more than she supports you. Oh no! Oh no!
Bing, bing, bing. Ow. Didn't go. It's wild.
Oh yeah, well.
He feels like he got so much taller in his second phase.
My poor mimic.
Oh my gosh, I decided to look up like a speed run of Elden Ring, but it's like one of the really broken ones that's only like 12 minutes
No,
long.
not again. That's 3 times. My fucking mimic tier's gonna have like trauma after this.
Brave, tarnished, thy strength befits.
But yeah, most of the strategy, I don't know why it works, but
it just works.
But you can kill the Elden Beast before even entering the Radagon's boss room.
What?
Like, yeah. So it's a bunch of like manipulation and despawning areas, like infinitely falling to despawn an area. And basically when you finally come back, you end up in Horaloo's boss arena because he fell out of bounds. Like when you fell out of bounds, he
I gotta turn back on music. I don't care if I get muted for this.
So what happens is that he loses all of his health because technically he the ground despawns and he falls out of the world. But then there's a safeguard that is like, okay, you go into your second boss phase and it teleports you back into the boss arena, but all of the physics and all of the world did despawn at one point, which includes the Elden Beast's boss
Elden
arena.
Beast. Yeah.
Which is so like in the seconds that it takes for Horaloo to immediately fucking kill you in his second phase, the Elden Beast dies, and then when you die, you teleport to the end of the game.
God slain. Okay, let's go ahead and beat this guy up. And I always turn music. The music in this fucking fight is too fucking good. It always gives me chills. This cutscene.
I mean, it's the main theme, so like.
Yeah, but it's like
good.
The way they present the fucking fight is the best part. Also, you start here we're back where we started. The intro cutscene after you get your grace, this is where you get it. And then you get sent out through the door that we just came in.
Huh?
At the beginning,
it
says, and one more whose grace will give like one more or something like that. And then, yeah, no, trust me. Look at it again. Look at it again. America and Radagon, the first transgender final boss.
Is Nefeli really his daughter? I know there's theories about it, but I don't know if it's true. I mean, they have the same last name. I think that's evidence enough.
Yeah, warrior.
Warrior.
All right, fight me, bitch. You may have taken down an entire army, but I am an entire army. Wait. I might be in trouble. Hi, I want you to meet me. Don't be a punk. He's a punk. He did it.
I freaking his hammer. His hammer is so funny to use, especially its weapon art, where it's literally just like, like you like fly into the air to do the ground slam. Are you just healing? Just healing the guy.
That's how I beat Millennia the second time. My summons did all the work. You bitch.
The music for the stream, it does that sometimes. Usually it just needs a refresh. It's really weird because it never sounds like it in the, like, when you go back and watch it.
Oh. Shoot. I meant to heal up. Not me, but my, mimic. I think that's the first time I got him down first try. So, hey, y'all just witnessed, Break a Bird streaming history.
It's...
Oh, gosh.
So, like, I can't remember, or, like, I don't know, because it's really hard to keep up with so much from Soft lore. But, like, Radagon was basically made as like America's Mr. Hyde or whatever, to basically just kind of do what the greater will wanted, because America was like, I don't like you guys, or was it the other way around? I don't know.
I think that's the gist of it. I think that's what they tried to lay down, is that America was aware of all this, and the whole reason she was crucified was because she wouldn't do it. And I think she was the one who shattered the Elden Ring, and what you see is Radagon trying to stop her from doing it. Because if you watch the beginning cutscene, it starts out as America, and then it slowly turns to Radagon.
Yeah. You know this background, how freaking iconic it is?
It's like freaking great.
The infinite, like, trees and stuff, just like...
Yeah.
If you play other FromSoft games, get used to that, that look.
Oh yeah?
They really like the trees.
Oh, I thought I dodged that.
Like, I think, like, these kind of, like, visuals of, like, column-like things, like, in the background that appear to be, like, holding up reality is, like, a common thing.
Well, the thing is, I think this is all connected, right? I think these are all different universes connected to each other, and the Erd Tree is just the connecting force.
I think a lot of people kind of think something similar, more along the lines of like these are just different ages in history.
Maybe. But there's another place you can go and see a similar thing to this. Is it forming under me or them? Me.
Because like there is like an Easter egg in like Dark Souls 1, that like a Bloodborne Easter egg, that actually links into Bloodborne itself. Like they didn't just be like, haha, look, a reference. They did it both ways. They did both ways.
Gotcha.
Where it was like, hey, like it's over here too. And the implication is that they're the same universe with just in very different time periods.
Well,
and I remember
we one-shot God by punching him to death.
I do remember. I do remember when this game first came out and people were finding the endings. People were theorizing that Elden Ring was like the prequel to all FromSoft, and that each ending led into a different FromSoft game. But
no, I'm just gonna do the Elden Lord ending, the regular standard one, because I had gotten the Frenzied Flame, and then I had sealed it and saved Melina from, you know, being burned. I guess we're just gonna have to see.
You're just gonna do the I didn't fix anything mend the end Elden Ring.
No, it's more like I cleared the way so things can be fixed later by me, because now I'm in control. I can basically fix things how I want them. Ronnie seething in the corner. You did all that for me just to claim the title for yourself and leave me out? You dick.
I don't understand why she can't just go into the stars on her own. Like,
she's not going to the stars. She wants to bring the night to the lands between.
Oh right, she wanted to take the Elden Ring and leave.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Queen America's a bad guy at all. I think Queen America's actually trying to help people, and she realized the only way to do it is to make things a whole lot worse first.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord.
I'll show you, so since we're probably going to be starting New Game Plus just really soon, I'll show you what I mean about how we start in the tree.
Our seed will look back upon us and recall
Octopus woman.
Age of fracture.
The Octopus Queen.
I had to take a screenshot of that. This is my most iconic fucking ending I've had so far. With just an octopus head on. That's the one thing none of my other characters have, by the way. Octopus head. We won't do it right away because I got to do the remembrances and stuff. Gotta grab the things I want and all that. Let's see. I'm gonna grab that. Gotta grab Malekith's armor. Malekith's armor just too good looking.
I was really sad because it was really good looking on him, but not on Beef.
Well, I mean, it's Beef, so
I just didn't like it overall. Like how it looked on a human being.
yeah.
Well, back to the inhaler. My temporary meds are all gone, so now my cough is coming back.
Well, rip.
On the bright side, I probably
Vital.
won't have as much heartburn as I have had.
Maybe not. I always wish you the best for you. Sorry you had to deal with all that bullshit. Alright, and there is stuff I want to get here. Like this is a really cool weapon. I gotta duplicate this guy so I can get his spell. I want this.
I mean, the good news is when I talk to my doctor, she'll be like, "Oh, it worked? Alright, cool. Let's keep doing it." And then it's gonna get expensive since it'll be more than 10 pills.
Yeah, remember, if you don't have insurance or you have bad insurance, get the good RX cards. And then like say, hey, could you apply this to whatever medication I'm getting? A lot of pharmacies will do it for you automatically because people are people and they have souls and they want to, make sure you're taken care of. But yeah.
I mean, I need it to be gone because I'm gonna be traveling in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
No, wait, 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks. I'm like looking at my calendar. I've got a physical calendar now, which lets me track things in real time, except when I'm stupid and can't count the columns.
I use my calendar on my phone.
Yeah, well, for me, sometimes it's easier to just look over, like, a quarter turn to my left to look at something physical, rather than pulling up an app.
Wow.
And my calendar is ferret themed.
Oh yeah.
So like I've got.
Well, my phone is me themed, so I gotta look at myself all the time and go, "Ooh, look at you!" Wow.
The June theme is a bunch of ferrets in a basket with a hot air balloon.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to do a very important boss, which I'll do after I upgrade the weapons I want to upgrade.
Is it yeah, I don't know who.
Oh, I need more smithing stone. I gotta just go buy a bunch of smithing stones.
I know in New Game Plus I'm gonna try to do something with the PP Poo Poo Man, but specifically the beating him up and then giving him Celavis's Forget Me potion or Puppet potion.
Don't tell me anything. I've never done anything with him.
What?
I keep killing him because I hate him so much. Yeah, I gotta go and I need to get more runes. I don't need anything to remembrances of these guys, so I'm just gonna. All right, let's go upgrade stuff. I'm upgrading all this stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna even use this character for the next playthrough.
I can't remember. I think Arcane affects your blood loss buildup, but only if the blood loss weapon scales with Arcane, right?
No, I think Arcane just scales blood loss, and if it has blood loss, it already has an Arcane requirement.
Oh
my gosh, I don't have the stone for 5 and 6. Muffin, can you look up where the bell bearing for 5 and 6 smithing stones is for me really quick? So I can go and grab it.
Oh, smithing stone, miner's bell bearing.
Oh, now.
I'm assuming it is number 3. The bell bearing is found in Zemor ruins in the mountaintops of the giants.
Oh, right, I didn't go and do that. Okay. There's something else important there.
That's the one with all like the ice people, right? That it's like
yeah. I gotta duplicate my remembrances and stuff too.
Because I think I remember going there and being like, I've never actually gone into these ruins because these guys suck.
I think that there's something else besides duplicating my remembrances that I need to do too. Completely forgot what it was, but I can't believe I once went and just did Radagon and the Elden Beast on the first try.
I think we talked yesterday about how it feels weird to talk about every single enemy like I hate this enemy, it sucks. but like, and then I feel like I've done it so many times that it's solely based on my first experience with them when I didn't know what they were.
Except for me, so when we're talking about rune bears. I fucking hate rune bears. They suck. Fuck them. Fuck rune bears.
Because I'm like, this guy sucks. I hate fighting them. And then I fight them and I'm like, that guy was easy. What the heck?
He sensed me.
Yeah, I just remember coming to this area and not being able to do anything in it because of how stupid they were. Don't fall off the cliff.
I won't.
I think one of my few deaths that I've had in New Game Plus so far has literally only been wonky physics pushing me off of a cliff.
Oh, nice.
Like when an enemy's hitbox is like moving towards yours and it just happens to shift you right onto the edge of the cliff and you just fall off naturally.
Oh no.
That's a lot of frost. See, they're everywhere. Oops.
Howard.
Yeah, they're good at dodging stuff like that.
They gotta think it's after them, though. Yeah, I hate proprietary charging cables that have like special shapes on them and stuff. My Razer mouse has a special proprietary charging shape to it, and you know what I do to those whenever they have special shapes to them? I take my knife and I just carve it out, because it's just a shell. It's just a bunch of plastic around a shell. I make sure I'm not cutting into anything important, and then boom, it fits. It's my product. Don't tell me I can't charge it because I'm trying to use a cable you didn't design it for intentionally. Oh, there's a whole ass boss I need to beat. That's what I keep trying to remember.
I don't even know what one you're talking about, because you're at the point in the game where I'm like, who's left?
I forgot to do Fia's boss.
Oh, okay, yeah. The old wired Switch controllers are bad about that? What do you mean?
There are wired Switch controllers?
Yeah, aren't they just USB-C? Unless you're talking about what I guess I've never like used one that's like specifically wired and doesn't have any wireless capabilities, so
These are player builds, by the way. Anytime it says Fia's champion, these are player builds.
Are they? I feel like they've been the same thing every time.
No, they're different every time. Every time there's a Fia's champion. Roderick is the same, Lionel is the same, but player builds are player builds.
Well, there's Rogier. Actually, yeah, you know, you're right.
That guy's literally wearing Renala's head.
I never noticed before. I just assumed they were the same because they feel like they picked very specific types of builds because they like FromSoft likes doing like the three player dudes at the same time, where one is a heavy, one is a dex build, and one is like a magic build.
I don't have the thing to do this. Oh my god, I gotta go get it.
Man, you really
I'll
rushed
be
the end,
back.
didn't you?
I did rush the end. I wanted to make sure 100% that I was ready to go.
Prefer the wired Xbox controller. PS5 controllers are weird because they do like the cable, the charging cable technically is long enough to just be wired into the into the PlayStation.
I found this thing. I need to get $20 for it, but I found this thing that's a dongle that attaches to the Switch, and it allows you to use the Xbox One Elite Pro controller on Switch, and I really want to do that because the controller I have, the custom Reiki controller, it's so fucking good. I'd use it everywhere.
Yeah, you know, freaking PS5 controllers, making them white was a mistake.
I go the right way. Oh yeah, that's the right way.
Because you'll be like, oh yeah, this nice white PS5 controller. You turn it around and you see all the dead skin cells that are stained into the back of it.
Yeah. Well, that's why you gotta, every now and then, you gotta do detailing work on your controllers to keep them clean. Same with your computer mice. You have to, if you have a mechanical keyboard, you gotta decap your keyboard. You have to wash your keys, and you have to scrub out the thing because it's important. It's called maintenance, and it's important. Mine is gray, dark gray, and orange, because, I mean, that's me. Okay, what was I doing? Right, turning this place upside down. It's topsy-turvy.
It's upside down. Woo! Did you even do it the regular way around?
No.
I don't know why, but I've always done it the regular way around first because it's one of those random assumptions where you think you have to do it that way first.
Yeah. I mean, there is stuff that you get there that you can't get here, but like, it's nothing super fantastic.
Uh-huh.
I have this odd feeling. Oh, fuck. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not. However, I am afraid at looking up at the ceiling while in high places. And since this place is upside down, if I look down, I get that fear, even though technically it should be a fear of heights. But it's not. It's the fear of looking down.
Yeah. Freaking Yapir took us to a place I can't remember. It has some like historical significance in like here around here, and the place is pretty tall. And I looking up at it and knowing that we were going to be up there was like, oh god, I've got jelly legs already. Like, which is weird because I don't think I'm afraid of heights. It's just like in that moment, thinking about my head being that high up in the air felt really weird.
That is weird.
I was like, I don't know if I can come up with you guys.
That happened to me in a lighthouse once, and it was just because I couldn't. The staircase was very narrow, and I couldn't go up without looking up to make sure I was going in a way that wouldn't disrupt anyone else and stuff. And every time I looked up, I'm like, I don't like looking at the bottoms of chandeliers. Oh, like this is just messing with my head so fucking bad. You would not believe your eyes, glintstone fireflies.
I like the freaking guys hanging up, just hanging there.
Yeah. No, thank you.
All right. Yes.
Dibsy. Okay, I gotta know. If you flip the tower back upside right and then go through that door, what happens?
I don't think you can go back through that door ever.
Oh, well then never mind. That answers that question.
Yeah, like I think the door is locked once you come through. And oh my gosh, look, it's gonna be my favorite guy. There he is. Fuck him.
Ah!
I don't think he's big enough
Ow.
for you to do that.
Ow. He is. I just gotta get him in the right spot. Ow. Rude.
He's got too big of a rapier.
You do.
No, it's okay, buddy. Just keep letting your pathing take you in walking into a wall.
See?
Ooh. Yeah, that's counter damage. That's counter damage.
There are a few bosses in this game I don't mind cheesing, and he is again one of those. Fuck that guy. To be fair, to get that spell, you have to go pretty far in the game to farm Azula, but kind of worth it in a way.
I can't remember how I beat him after, because I know that the I think the video that I'm currently working on consists of this guy, and I think I just said fuck it and left, and I think I came back later off camera and killed him.
Nice.
As like one of my cleanup things. I don't remember how I did it though. I might have just been powerful enough that I
mean, yeah, you just beat him up probably. If you can beat the Godskin duo, you can slap that guy's, you know, face in with anything.
I've actually got my video open up now, and I'm like, what am I even gonna, like, I'm trying to, like, look at edits and make sure everything looks proper, but it's also messy as a, as a video, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, like, one day I'm doing this thing, and then another day I'm doing a completely other thing that I also get sidetracked on. and then...
Across the roots, the lands between... Oh, wait, no.
It's the kind of video that has so much stupid stuff in it that has nothing to do with each other. You're like, how do I even name this episode?
Name it the Potat.
What do I title this?
Oh yeah, I wanted to check something. Yeah, it is that tree. Okay, so there's like a dead Erd tree over here. Minor Erd tree. I feel like this is probably it. This is probably the reason why that Erd tree died.
I want to know why they gave freaking what's this one's name again? Godwin.
Godfrey. Godly.
God.
God
No,
something.
Godfrey is the first Elden Lord.
Yeah. He was also the one who died to the Black Knight's assassins.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is.
I'm pretty sure his name is Godwin.
It's Godly Godlinson.
I want to know why the tree decided that he should have a fishtail.
When but another and I must before that my hands will you still this how did you oh my with this and claim you are mine and though I hold
I can't remember if I ever gave D his brother's armor.
I and it the new as the rulies brandished, stay the by becoming. I to conceive, brandish, stay the by becoming.
I never even knew who he was.
D?
Yeah, the other D, but like on
He's
one
nuts.
hand, I'm like, I should try it, but on the other hand, I'm like, I think that he can try to kill Fia in this moment. So like, sending gate broken.
Yeah, because the place it sends you is currently under ash.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, that's weird. I know that's supposed to go somewhere.
I choose and I will who will in it. What greater? This but I choose and I will who will in it. What
Yeah,
greater?
see, it's Godwin.
Godly Godlinson.
He's Godwin the Golden.
God, these names are exhausting.
His supposedly historically the nicest guy in all of FromSoft.
And he got stabbed.
People want him to be a bad guy so much, but like apparently there's a bunch of evidence throughout the game that he was just the nicest dude ever. And this was his best friend.
Yeah. Ow.
He's gonna use his own attacks against him?
Kind of. A little bit. My mimic's already on it.
Does this guy even have a second phase? Because I don't remember seeing anything.
He gets more aggressive. He's dead, Jim.
I really like the idea of coming into that boss arena the first time, thinking that it's going to be a giant boss, and then it's just a bunch of regular dudes, and then finding out that the boss arena is that big for a reason, for a secret boss.
Yeah. I did give them the stuff.
Death. Take a good long look. See the wrath of it very well. Then you are a blight. How could this?
God, jeez.
You looked away. You missed something. The Darian. The Darian. Darian.
You just
He
freaking,
liked death.
You took the death rune, and then he killed her, and then you killed him. And you can't even use the death rune anymore because you've already beaten the game.
Yep. Alright, let's see. Alright, I need to go buy smithing stones. 5 and 6s.
What was he even gonna say? Like, lol, idiot, dead idiot? Like,
Pretty much. Also, you know, plenty liberal use of the word whore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick. D stands for dick, apparently for both of them.
If he has champions, I wonder if they're specifically player builds who have like hugged her recently.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I don't know. I have nothing to confirm that. So
because like that, I mean, because that's the idea behind her ability, which is why Rajier is there, and what's it, freaking fat armor dude, Lionel, is that his name?
Lionel.
Because I think you find his body somewhere around there, like somewhere around Lindell.
Yeah, you do. Hey, more runes. Go beat up more stuff. Also, I don't think I ever came down here and grabbed the... Oh, she doesn't leave an item. I thought she did. Let's see. I need more runes, like quick runes. Wait, I know where to go for quick runes.
Why are you shooting that guy?
He falls off the cliff against the 20,000 runes. Or 11,000 runes.
He falls off the cliff.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't even see him do it. Oh, man, that's really freaking... Oh, you know what? I just realized that I tried using this against a bunch of other enemies and was like, this doesn't do that much damage, but I just realized I probably need to upgrade it to make it powerful enough to do that, to one-shot these guys.
Yeah. The best part about doing this particular farm is that you can have yourself join you. Oh, that guy avoided the attack. How dare you?
I think the only reason I haven't used this sword very often... I didn't even see him. I don't use the sword very often because it's like a great sword, so it kind of brings my equip load way too far up.
I equipped it with all my other stuff still on, even in this heavy armor, because endurance is important.
I like how your argument for me not like earlier in my playthrough went, why is your endurance so high? You're not even wearing heavy armor, and I'm like, so that I can wear heavy armor later.
Yeah, but you weren't wearing heavy armor currently, which is weird.
Reika, I think you like severely underestimate how like heavy I was in that moment, because I was at the bare maximum equip load before I would be fat rolling in that moment.
Man. Could have had more endurance then.
That's what I was doing. I was trying to get my endurance up. And you were like, why is it that high?
Okay, I'll show you shooting that one guy really quick before I level up. Oh, I'm not leveling up. This is for a different purpose. For getting weapons upgraded. So you shoot that guy and he just...
Oh, he jumped off that cliff. What an idiot.
The weird thing is, it's a bird. It should be able to fly. You know, I'm saying.
What a goof! You fell for the oldest trick in the book.
The oldest
What is
book in the
with you,
trick.
man? Oh, is there an Xbox showcase going on right now?
Is there? Unless they're saying that they're gonna make a new version of Fable 2 that works on the PC but and not through their stream service. Their stream service isn't that good.
Did you hear the rumors about another Halo 1 remaster for PS5, which sounds like a cardinal sin?
It sounds silly, but I think that would be not a cardinal sin, but like literally Microsoft going, yeah, we're done with the exclusive stuff, because why would we want to limit the sale of stuff to one platform when we own all of them?
I mean,
and now we own you,
exactly.
Sony. You are under my foot now, Sony. Put Halo on your console, Sony.
I mean, what I'm saying is that it feels like it shouldn't happen, but like obviously exclusivity is
garbage.
Sucks. Kind of sucks. But like Halo being Xbox's like one thing for so long, it feels weird to be like, we're making a remaster. I think someone said that it would look and feel so strange to boot Halo up from like the PS5 home screen.
Yeah.
It would.
I'll go grab the stuff from here.
And man, freaking, I recently watched a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 4 again, just for the hell of it. And like every time I come back to look at it, I'm like, oh man, this thing is never coming off the PS3 ever. Because because there is so much with Metal Gear Solid 4 that is so, like, I want to say wrong, like it's not future proofed, where they made it, they didn't make it with like in mind with, oh, we might be porting this to other consoles one day.
Yeah.
So like there's a bunch of like, you know, the Easter eggs that like developers tend to do, like with like, oh yeah, there's a PS3 in the corner and stuff, and then they had like brand deals with Apple, like Otacon's using a fucking MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
And like your music player is literally an iPod.
I like the ones that like take the brand stuff and changes it into something very slightly different. Like turning Apple into a pear or something.
Yeah. But like, but Metal Gear Solid 4 even has like an exclusive podcast that you can listen to through the iPod that was made exclusively for Metal Gear Solid 4. Talking about the iPod.
That's weird, man.
It's so dumb. And then there's even a reference where they poke at the fact that the original Metal Gear Solid, you had to change discs halfway through the game. So like there's a part where you get a codec call from Otacon where he's like, Snake, you need to change the disc 2. You've got can you see the CD marked disc 2? And then he's like, oh wait a minute, I forgot, we're on the PS3. It's Blu-ray disc, dual layers too. And it's like and it's so dumb, but like I mean, it was funny.
Oh.
Oh, goodbye. But
man,
like,
these guys still find a way to kill me, even though I'm ungodly powerful.
Yeah. It's just, there's so much of that kind of like stuff in Metal Gear Solid 4 that I feel like makes it so much harder for them to put it on anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, Sony's kind of a meme at this point.
Like I think immediately after
really bad
they were
meme.
like, I feel like immediately after they were like, no more iPod, we're gonna just like make sort of our own version of the the Sony Walkman.
Sony Walkman.
And that's what they've been using since, I think. Because like the iPod that they made for the game is literally like one of the first versions of the iPod. So not only is it completely out of date, I don't think Apple makes stuff like that anymore.
I mean, not when they can tie it into their iPhone.
Yeah. But it's like literally just like the iPod with like the circle touchpad, you know?
The iPod made sense when storage was limited on other devices, but now phones have ridiculous amounts of storage for movies and music. That's just like, why would I get an iPod when I could just put it all on my phone that has a better screen, better sound,
and
has a
practically
speaker.
everyone has one. Oh no, what are they showing off at Xbox? I wonder what it is.
I hope there's an update for that new Fable game they teased like 8 years ago. It's still in development. They still have it on their website.
My ass is still like, when's the next Splinter Cell coming out? Oh no, not a Bethesda Presents. I'm like looking at this and I'm like, what the hell is it? What am I looking at? Oh no, it's a freaking Doom game.
They need to bring back Doom 2016's combat system.
They gave Doom Guy like a gladiator shield with a chainsaw along the sides.
Can I bash people with the shield?
Probably. Oh, Captain America throw, I guess.
Oh, that'd be fucking cool.
It seems more gladiator themed, this one. Oh, giant mechs.
They took away my favorite part in the combat system. I don't remember if I did or not, but I might have, like, after playing, immediately left a bad review. They took away my favorite part of the game and made it a useless gimmick.
That's freaking weird. It looks like they made a Doom prequel because it's called Doom: The Dark Ages. And again, feels
well, they did
really
mention in the 2016 that like there's been several Doom guys that have lifted the mantle up. So Doom guy from 2016 isn't the first Doom guy.
No, I'm pretty sure they said that it was the same one. It's the same Doom guy from the original Doom.
Not the first Doom guy lore wise. Obviously it's that guy, but gotta grab my stuff. Buy more somber smithing stones.
Imagine if I just sat here and just gave you a play-by-play of the Xbox game showcase.
I mean, you can just tell me what games are popping up on it, because I am somewhat interested.
Like, I feel like I'm barely ever interested in these kinds of things anymore, because every time I like actually like I'll come in after the fact, after it's all done, and like skim through it, and the freaking Summer Games Fest that happened recently, I found nothing that I was interested in.
Well, yeah, because the only people who could advertise on it were people who had a bunch of fucking money. I heard it was like $150,000 for a time slot.
God damn. But yeah, no, they're just like showing off some Left 4 Dead type shooter, like zombie game.
Oh boy, Left 4 Dead. The game no one will play with me because they don't like playing the versus mode.
I played the versus mode with a couple of people like a year or two ago.
Not me though.
All I want to see is the Splinter Cell remake.
No Splinter Cell for you.
I want to. It's one of those games where they stupidly teased it like 6 years ago, and people were like, "They've got to have something by now, right?"
Right? I mean, but think of all the games that have been teased like that, like 6 or 7 years ago. Like, we got the Fable game. We have Elder Scrolls 6.
I'm like, come on, Ubisoft, you're releasing an Assassin's Creed every year. You can't spare some time to work on one of your biggest franchises ever that you've just been
Ubisoft
like,
just kind of sucks in general, though. To
Yeah,
them, Assassin's Creed is their biggest title. That's all they have left going for them, and even that is kind of like petering out.
I heard their last one was like good. It was much shorter than their previous ones, but again, like oh, a Dragon Age game.
That's kind of nice.
Oh my gosh, another Bethesda presents. Oh man, are you ready? Are you ready for Todd Howard to come up and be like, yeah, Skyrim 7.
Skyrim 7. Shut the fuck up. He's like, we are now releasing Skyrim on the PS5.
We decided to get ahead of the game, and then we are releasing Skyrim, the 35th anniversary edition for PS6.
Oh man, it just works.
It just works.
There.
Was it freaking Starfield DLC or something?
Oh my god, no.
$20 armored horse.
Imagine, are they just like, hey, in Fallout 76, you can now get armored Brahmin for $10.
Hell yeah. I don't know, it looks space themed, but I don't know if it's Starfield. I just naturally assumed because it said Bethesda at the beginning and then showed space.
Space? Space? Space!
Yeah, it's Starfield. It's... If anything, freaking Starfield, like, one of those new YouTubers that I told you that I'd gotten into, that I looked up, he actually has his, he puts, like, all of his, like, playthroughs into, like, a playlist and stuff, and there's, like, a Starfield playthrough that in parentheses in the title says, lost interest, stopped playing.
Wow. Not surprised, but wow. Talk about the worst endorsement from your game for your game. Okay.
I should check.
Anything else I want to do?
I should check to see how big the playlist is because I don't think it's very big. He's also just started like he's never he's never played any other Zelda but Breath of the Wild, and he just recently started playing Ocarina, which has been fun to watch someone play for the first time.
Yeah. I mean, by today's standards, the Ocarina of Time kind of holds up against like some of the independent indie games. You know, like in terms of like, oh yeah, this is a neat, fun game. It's a neat experience, simple concept, and good story.
Oh my gosh, the last video in his unfinished Starfield playlist, the last video is called "See You, Space Cowboy. Goodbye." I wonder if I were to just like click on it and like take a look at it and just see if there's like a point where he snaps and decides I'm not playing this game anymore. Beautiful. But yeah, he's been playing a lot of like A lot of games, a lot of games.
It's a bit of a shame that Baldur's Gate 3 is not going to have any DLC, like no additional stories, no nothing like that.
I mean, if there was a DLC, like, what are the chances that you would be satisfied with it, really? Because it's almost like with FromSoft, I feel like as big as Baldur's Gate 3 is, people wouldn't be satisfied unless it was as big as a DLC like for Elden Ring is supposedly going to be.
Yeah, that's what Elden Ring is worried about, is that they're worried that, hey, it might not be as expensive enough, but for $40 it better be. It's like purchasing a whole new game. Okay, let's see. We'll start with this guy. Let's see, where's the next bell tower at?
Yeah.
One underground somewhere over here. Oh, that's the wrong one. I was thinking of this one over here.
Yeah,
So
out of all of this guy's playlists, I don't see a single one that says unfinished, other than the Starfield one.
Oof. I mean, Starfield was just lame. I didn't play it, but I didn't hear anything good about it.
Yeah, all I heard was that it was just absurdly milquetoast.
Milk toast?
Yeah. It's another word for painfully average.
I mean,
Like,
okay.
It's like lukewarm.
Lukewarm, that makes sense. But
You've never
milk
heard
toast?
the term milk toast?
No, not once.
It's basically synonymous with lukewarm.
I mean, I get that now, but never heard it.
Like, can you imagine just eating milk, nothing but milk and a slice of toast?
I mean, to me, that doesn't sound mid. That sounds like
breakfast?
fucking torture.
Like, having milk and toast for freaking breakfast is, like, I wouldn't say torture because, like, toast is still
it's from
toast and
Bloodborne?
milk is still milk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also an origin in
I mean, I've never
Bloodborne,
played
where all of your stats are pretty average.
I never played Bloodborne. Why would you make a Bloodborne reference? Also, why would you spoil that for me?
I didn't make a Bloodborne reference. Bloodborne just used the same term that I did.
Ruined it for me.
You ruined it for you. Yeah.
Muffin, try beans on toast.
No. Never. Ah.
Is over here.
Hello.
Ooh, limited frame rate animation on whatever this game is.
Yahoo!
Yeah, it looks like a game that's stylized to look like stop motion.
It's pretty cool.
This is like the this is the one thing that's like kind of piqued my interest just a little bit. Because I have no idea what what it's about, but like, is it a Souls-like?
I want to get that crab game that's supposedly a Souls-like.
They made they made like a Souls like filter for it that made it dark and depressing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And the game looks really pretty. It looks like very like swampland kind of environments.
The fact that I'm hitting these really consistently just proves I'm an expert archer.
It also has like, has some like really cool, like fun designed like giant creatures. Big talking catfish. Ooh. South of midnight. I'm gonna have to write that down.
One of the VTubers you follow has a YouTube video explaining how to kiss boys. I mean, okay, odd for today's climate, but okay. But I guess, hey, it's a tutorial.
Oh, Blizzard is announcing something now.
Well, yeah, they're talking about their War Within
World of Warcraft
expansion. Yeah, the World of War Within expansion's coming out soon. They got a lot of events going on that are really cool, so.
Compulsion Games. Oh.
What?
I recognize Compulsion Games. They made We Happy Few, which was like really not great, but I remember playing it when it came out.
It was good apparently at one point, and then they changed everything about it, and then it became bad.
Oh man, their website's fucked. But no, the game that they just showed looked interesting. Also, are you sure you're not thinking of Hello Neighbor? Because that was the game that everyone thought was good until they updated it and made it bad.
No, I know what I'm talking about. I mean, that it could happen with that one too, but like, there's no shortage of games that do stupid shit.
Because We Happy Few was like, it was more of like a sandbox type of experience, but like the sandbox was supposed to be the background for the for like the story. Because there is a story.
Maybe I'm thinking of it. You might be right. I might be thinking of a different game.
We Happy Few is about the people. I think it's like an alternate history where Germany won World War II.
Original.
And like all the British people are just depressed, so they have happy pills that like feign happiness, like trigger the pleasure centers of their brain.
Oh yeah, so I am thinking of that game. Yeah, that's the game I'm thinking of.
Yeah, they take drugs to be happy again. And like throughout the story, you pretty much figure out that like the reason that the British people are so depressed is because Germany literally took everyone's kids.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Oh, MGS3. MGS3, let's go. Hang on, this is important. MGS3 is really important to me. This is the first news that we've gotten since, like, the cinematic thing from a while ago. Yeah, the croc cap, let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, it looks pretty as fuck.
All right,
Like,
Mama.
I love Metal Gear Solid
Have a good
3.
evening or a good day. Say bye to my ma. Muffin, say bye to my ma.
Bye-bye,
Say bye to my ma.
Sorry, Mom, I'm looking at Metal Gear Solid 3. It's very important. Oh, the boss. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's gonna be people making edits of boss to make her conventionally beautiful. I can see it now. I can see it now already. I mean, there's gonna be photoshops within the hour. I can see it. I'm gonna have to like rewatch that because it looks so good. But I have no faith in Konami. I'm gonna have to watch it again. First of all, because I wasn't paying attention and didn't see if they put like a release time on it.
They put 8 release times on it. Okay, so I got that one and that one.
But it's really funny because I'm watching the showcase through someone else streaming, reacting to the showcase.
Oh, I see. I see.
So like the trailers started, and like, you know, people are very skeptical about game trailers these days because they're like, if there's no gameplay, like you'll get like cinematic trailers that they're like, well, it didn't show any of the game, which is the correct take from, you know, but the trailer for Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake started, and he immediately went, "Oh, it's just cinematics," and then like the thing pops up that says in-game footage, because all of the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 3 are in engine.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be because you could be wearing different camo at any time. Oh man, it looks pretty. It looks so pretty. That's I feel like that's gonna be the biggest positive about the remake. It looks good.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it looks good.
If they can just if they just copied Kojima's homework and made the game the exact same as it was in 2005.
Don't they have like a grudge against him though?
They do, but I think they know that they can't fuck up Metal Gear Solid again. I feel like Konami's trying to get back into the gaming industry because they focus so much on pachinko machines and whatnot.
Yeah, they did.
I think they're trying to get back into it, and I feel like Metal Gear Solid 3 is their gamble to like try to regain consumer trust.
Yeah.
But like, I still feel like best case scenario is that they just make it the exact same game, but with prettier graphics.
I see.
Because Metal Gear Solid fans,
roads.
if they notice one little detail missing, they'll riot.
Right, makes League of Legends so.
What the hell is this? Is this friggin' Civilization? Who cares? Who cares about Civilization?
I like Civilization. Civ is a pretty fun game if you have the right people who don't mind sitting down and playing a board game all day.
Remember how I said I was just gonna eat breakfast and then I was gonna go?
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't bring it up because it's like, hey, maybe his plans change.
Yeah,
I don't judge people for changing their plans.
It's just one of those things where, like, first I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go shower, and then I'm gonna edit my video. And then
something
I
came
was
up.
like, okay, maybe I'll edit my video while I'm talking, and then take a shower later in the day. What the hell is this game? Cerberus, get out of here. Groot. Almost every game that they've shown has a big screen at the end that says "Play Day 1 with Game Pass." They want to bring those numbers up.
Well, see, the Game Pass is actually a good service. It does have a lot to offer, but I will always advocate more for people to be able to purchase their games over having to go through a service like that. Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind going through Game Pass to purchase games that I want to play through them, like Fable 2, for example.
To try a game and be like, okay, I like this enough that I want to keep it.
You know what the crazy thing is? Xbox 360's operating system at this point would probably be so small to put in its own program to allow people to play Xbox 360 games that they could just pack it in as a feature of Windows 11 and people would be all over Windows 11. Just saying.
Oh no, it's another Cyberpunk 2077.
We do need to play more games together, Shiro. You gotta invite me. I invite you guys. Games gotta invite me to games sometimes. I feel that's like the same for a lot of my friends, is that I send out invites to folks and they're like, oh, we gotta play more games together. I'm like, what? The offer. I put the offer there.
Hold up. Actually.
Actually.
Now.
Are they making another Perfect Dark game?
I mean, that's fair. Like, I understand why people say no, but then you can't say I never play games with you when I offer to play games with you.
Now.
Oh my gosh, interactable environments, the oranges go flying everywhere, everyone loves that. No,
I should use
it's
that
not.
one. Put that one on it. You don't offer back. That's true. That's true.
It's perfect dark. What the hell?
I get perfect dark too when I close my eyes.
It's a. Well, I've only heard of perfect dark. It's like it's just one of like the one of the original like 3D like first person shooters, like in the style of like a spy thriller kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like I feel like the last one that they made was freaking ages ago.
Yeah.
Like on the Nintendo 64.
Yeah. There's a dragon I gotta go kill. So I put a new Ash of War on my my fists. Have you seen me use this particular Ash of War, Muffin?
I don't know.
All right, let me
This
go
host
and
guy
find a
really
group of
just
guys.
said. This host guy really just said we've had this show has been great. We've had really cool original concepts like this game, and then from like to stuff that we've seen before, like Black Ops 6. Oh, I just realized that I'm like behind because I'm looking at the wrong stream. Oh yeah, Horrorlu's Earthshaker. It's great.
It is fantastic.
Oh no, this following trailer contains graphic content that might make you sad. Gosh, blue crystal.
Ah, rude.
You just freaking get belted. Like, stop that! Stop screaming. We can hear you from over here. Oh. Oh, wow. There's the disturbing stuff that they warned about.
that was such a cool finisher.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just basically cleaning up. Right.
Hold on.
Hold on. Holding on.
Fable?
Fable?
That's what people are saying in the chat.
It'd be cool. Rude. I literally shouted that Black Knife Assassin to death.
Jeez.
Hello.
Hydrate, work those hands, posture's good, blah, blah, blah. So is it Fable or not?
I don't. The title dropped. I don't know what Fable looks like. You think I know what Fable looks like?
It's a fantasy game. Is it real fantasy? Is there magic? Do they talk about heroes? Has the word heroes been dropped like 8 or 9 times yet?
I don't know. A woman pulled a worm out of a dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Baldur's Gate 4?
Already? I recognize the face. Yeah, it's Fable.
Yay! Do they have a release date?
It's funny that I like brought up the whole like there's going to be a there's going to be a Photoshop edit to make boss more conventionally beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the girl that was in this trailer for Fable was one of the people that I remember when that whole trend got started, when people were like, why are they making girls more like real people instead of making them sexy for me to free my jorts or whatever? But because I don't know, it said Fable, it said it's coming 2025, that's what it said.
Yay!
I want release date for Metal Gear Solid.
I want Fable. Man, a lot of games, good games are coming out next year, and I don't have any money. Everyone in chat right now, look at me dead in the eyes. Look me in the eyes right now. I need money for next year's games. Give me the money for the games. Give me the money for the games. I need them, please, please. Okay, but yeah, if you do want to support me, I will get those games, and you will see me play them.
Oh, there's still more? I thought they said they only had like a couple of games left to show, but I guess they're still showing stuff. Oh my gosh! Game where you play as Mouse!
I still need to play that game. The Spirit one? The Mouse and Spirit, or whatever it's called.
Huh?
The one where you can squeak a bunch?
Oh yeah. This one looks like, It looks like, you know, Don't Starve's art style?
Nope. I have no idea. No, not Moss 3. It's called like Mouse and Spirit. It's not a VR game.
Are you talking about like the electric mouse thing? The electric boogaloo mouse?
What? No.
I don't know what mouse you're talking about.
It's called, the game is called like Mouse and Spirit or something like that.
The mouse game I know of is Ghost of a Tale.
No, that's not the one I'm talking about. Ask Alto about it. Alto will tell you.
It's got cute 2D graphics.
No, the one I'm talking about is a 3D game.
No, I'm talking about the game that I'm looking at.
Oh.
The one that they just showed. People are like, it's a Dark Souls game in the chat. But Dark Moles.
Dark Moles, I like it.
Man, they got a lot of stuff to show. Goddamn.
Good.
Knock it off. Stop making so many.
It's funny that Sony just had theirs and now Microsoft's just like, oh, and here's ours, but better. Because I heard like almost nothing from the Sony one. Like I didn't hear anyone super excited about anything.
It's hilarious that that Metal Gear Solid is shown off at the Xbox one instead of the Sony one. That's wild.
I mean, you know, purchasing power being what it is.
This game is. This looks like a story kind of game. A game called Mixtape?
Is it a game where you make your own mixtape?
No. That was the most like what is the game? what is the game? It looked very like story based, but like I didn't see anything that looked even remotely like game.
What is a game?
E3 is dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, E3 is dead. They are dead. BlizzCon's dead. They're not having BlizzCon. BlizzCon is also dead. Game studios are just cutting back on those kinds of events, which I think is kind of a good thing. Spend that money on development. Pay your workers a better wage.
Oh my gosh, are they announcing a new Microsoft Flight Simulator?
That would be really surprising, and I know a lot of people who would like that.
Pursue your career in aviation.
Aviate your life.
It's absurdly detailed for something that's just that's flight simulation. Like the people, the character models.
Well, Microsoft's Flight Simulator is one of the best ones out there, so.
They're just showing a bunch of planes flying. And helicopters. Oh, cool, he flew through a bridge, that's cool.
I wish more of I wish I heard more stories about people doing that in real planes.
Yep, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Wow, that's actually pretty fucking big. Like, I know that's not really much interest to someone like you, but like that's really big for them to update a game like that with another one, especially since it's been so long since the last one's been out.
Oh, get ready, another Bethesda Presents.
Oh, look at that. We got a bot
online.
that made it through.
Bad bot.
I gotta ban that person. I deleted the message too fast. What?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Unable to ban user?
Why are they playing this song during an Elder Scrolls Online ad?
Oh. What song is it?
I can't remember the words, but it's like da 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 da.
We belong together. That's like an iconic song you just put into anything for funny. Like, I mean, it was at the end of Talladega Nights. I kind of want to watch that movie again now.
Yeah. Now the streamer that I'm watching it through is like, dude, what the fuck? Every streamer who's reacting to this right now is going to get content ID'd.
Yeah.
World premiere? What does that mean? Something that they haven't shown before?
They've never shown it before.
Oh my god.
Very first thing.
I can't wait for it to come out in 2034.
Right. Okay. Gotta go get the painting guy here.
Imagine that Bethesda has been working on Elder Scrolls 6 for like maybe a year at most after Starfield finally finished. And then they have the success of the Fallout show, so now they're switching gears and doing another Fallout. Like, imagine that.
Oh my god, no.
So the Elder Scrolls 6 will never come out.
I wouldn't mind a new Fallout game. They just have to make... They have to make it different, right? Like... They can't have these very vague, everyone's an asshole endings that they put in 4, because everyone is an asshole in 4. There is no good guys in 4. They're all very morally gray, self-centered bunch of people.
Oh, it looks like a story-based game.
Story-based games are good.
No, this isn't another Life is Strange, is it? No, it is! It's Life is Strange! It's a proper Life is Strange!
I don't know what that is, but I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry. One or the other.
It's a series that's kind of had ups and downs. Everyone considers the first one to be the best one. And this one... It looks like they're finally continuing the story of the first one. That's freaking wild. I'm kind of
Monster
excited
Hunter Wilds
about that.
was announced at the Sony one.
Oh, Indiana Jones?
I know,
Indiana Jones!
Da 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 da. Oh. I'm gonna get myself
Indiana
content
Jones,
ID'd.
where's my release date? Where's my release date, Indy? Give me. Where's my release date? I want to punch Nazis so bad. Every day of my life.
Well, come on in, Andre. Wait. We're listening to Muffin fangasm over Xbox games, and I'm cleaning up Elden Ring because I'm pretty much done with it. I beat the game, and
yeah, I'm giving everybody a live update on the Xbox thing, even though I wasn't really interested when I first started watching it. The trailer looks like more of the same from the last trailer, though. Look. Okay, now they're showing new stuff. I'm excited because I like indie. I love indie.
Yeah, me too.
And if
It's
they
a
manage
shame
to capture the
Shia
vibe
LaBeouf went a little bit crazy.
and died off screen in Vietnam
And died
or
off screen.
something.
It's a fucking weird way to continue Indiana Jones' story.
Yeah. I mean,
I have a son. He's dead now.
I mean, in the video game format, they can just like do stuff that he did in between other movies.
Yeah.
So like, the adventures are infinite with young Indy.
Well, infinite up to the point where it's like, how did he find time for all this before he died?
Yeah. But like video games, like with like a young indie, you can also make it feel a little bit more like the original trilogy of films. Because I mean, Harrison Ford, he's an old man. He's an old man. He can't do a lot of the shit that he used to do.
Oh my gosh! I just got killed by a cleaner at night. Holy crap! Actually surprising. I should have kept rolling. Oh well. I need to farm rune arcs. Lots of rune arcs. Muffin, keep summoning me so I can get rune arcs. I need rune arcs. I need you to summon me a bunch for like easy bosses.
Summon you a bunch? I mean, yeah, we could probably do that. I'm like only half paying attention because I don't want to get.
It's fine.
Like I'm half paying attention to it because I'm like Indiana Jones, but I also don't want to like spoil myself on like plot points for the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I only have 2 more rune arcs left. Look, it's Patches again.
Yeah, there he is. Oh right, I need to remember to do this in my new game plus because the castanets don't do anything, but maybe it has something to do with the DLC.
Oh.
Freaking guy. Darth Maul.
Yeah.
And And your hitbox becomes so tiny when you use that, so by the time he notices that you're doing damage to him, you're too low for him to actually attack. That's amazing.
Look, whoever lived here really, really liked Millennia. Blade of Mikola.
Blade of Mikola.
Mikola's blade.
Her brother didn't even like it, her.
What is
Because
it?
you can give her the castanets, and I don't know what they're for,
I must
so...
continue devouring my beloved lord.
I mean, I think it
Oh,
triggers
our
Patch's
Lord's
next
fire behind me
part.
One day.
Yeah. I'll be back, Tanith. Don't you worry. I just want to be able to crouch like a creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not here. So that means he's back in the cave, right? At the beginning?
Yeah, yeah, he's back
Okay.
in his starting cave.
Awesome. Now I'm gonna beat up Tanith. And
Why'd
her
you do
lackey. Tanith Jr.
Tanith Jr.
My lord. Raiko.
Oh, she doesn't even die. She
Have
just
you never done this
vanishes.
before?
No. I never did it because I assumed that she would be an important part of the DLC.
Why would
So
she be
maybe
important in the DLC?
Snakes.
What about snakes?
Mesmer is a snake man.
Who's Mesmer? Don't spoil this for me. You've already looked into this more than I have.
You've seen the first trailer of Elden of Shadow of the
Yeah, but I
Erdtree.
didn't look into it. You clearly looked into it.
The statue that they sold that was said Mesmer the Impaler.
I missed that part.
But yeah, he
I
has
missed
snakes
it
all over him.
together.
It's not like, he has snakes all over him. So I assume there would be just
Her body's gone, but Rykard's still here.
Uh-huh.
Dun dun dun. Is there anything else I'm forgetting to do, Muffin?
I don't know. But yeah, freaking like the DLC, like Mesmer at least has something to do with, like, might have something to do with Volcano Manor.
You're fibbing.
And also, they literally name drop him in the trailer, where they say something, whoever shall all meet death by Mesmer's flame. They literally say his name during the part where he's fucking up the Tarnished.
Oh!
Oh man, they're doing boring stuff at the Xbox showcase now. Either that or I'm not paying attention. What's he doing? I don't understand why this guy just shows up sometimes. He's like the bell-bearing hunter. Why is he?
Yes.
Why is he hunting bell-bearing?
He wants to have access to all the shops in one convenient location. Oh, you want to see beat up a deathbird for you?
Oh, I actually finally beat one.
Yay!
I finally beat one, like, by the skin of my freaking teeth. It was even at freaking level 170, whatever. Oh, something from Rebellion.
Another Sniper Elite game?
Farming Simulator. Rusted Cars, a perk everything looks like really distraught and like overgrown, except for phone booth boxes that are in perfect condition. Oh, you can beat up a guy with a cricket bat.
No.
First person. I don't know what this is. Rebellion did make Sniper Elite, didn't they? You said?
Yeah.
Looking at it, like, this looks almost like a Sniper Elite game, but not really. It's more like a apocalypse fantasy adventure.
They can't have any more Sniper Elite games in World War II because they've already used up all the content, so they're doing it in the future post-apocalyptia.
Atom Fall.
Ooh, who's Adam?
Someone in the chat says it's just an average day in Ireland.
It's just an average day in Ireland. Doing all the fancy things.
Oh, is this this might be Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed that drove everybody crazy.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like, conceptually, I really like the idea of an Assassin's Creed game with with the two
Oh my
main
gosh!
characters.
Summoning my Mimikin stunned this guy in the middle of his charge. I didn't know you could do that. I thought I was gonna die because he was charging at me, but
no, freaking having an Assassin's Creed game where there's two characters where one focuses on heavy combat and the other focuses on stealth is a really cool idea conceptually. I mean, like, just the difference between, like, samurai and ninja and whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about that freaking that Life is Strange thing, because I know I saw her face and went, she looks familiar. Where do I know her from?
Well, you know, Life is Strange.
I'm really curious because it means that her character is older and therefore not a cringe teenager like she was in the original. Possibly. The dialogue in Life is Strange was a cool... It was a cool, like, idea and story, but some of its dialogue is so dumb.
Cringe. You know, I think
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end stream here. I'm just doing a lot of cleanup stuff that's not super interesting, and honestly, I need a break from it. So let's go ahead and see who is streaming. What do you ask? What do you ask? Ask me a
I
question.
was gonna say don't, but my live updates on the Xbox showcase. Don't you think your viewers want to know and would rather watch rather watch you than the actual Xbox showcase?
No. Oh, hey, so you know how I was using that music from Heartbound? I'm gonna read out to one of the developers, and they're fucking awesome, and their name is Pirate Software. So give them a bird up from me, and until tomorrow 11 a.m. EST for probably getting the new game plus rolling on Elden Ring. I've been Rick a Bird. Hope y'all have enjoyed your flight. Blah blah.
Blah.
Believe in yourself.
Oh my gosh.